Hey jelly beans, how y'all doing? Wait a minute. I don't need that on right now. Anyway, let me go over here to this side because I have to get this stuff out there. I gotta get me some broccoli. And the day is like a leftover day. I went in the refrigerator. I'm about to put some rice on. Let me make sure. Alright, this ain't the top to this. But that's for that. And really, yeah, I'm gonna just go low. Put a little bit of salt in here. Put the top on, let that heat up. Alright, got my rice on. And that's the instant rice on it. That ain't even gonna take long. I'm gonna be warming up. This seemed like a small container, but I packed all that pot roast that I made in a slow cooker that that day. So that's what we'll be having leftovers with this. I also went through in the refrigerator freezer, found some frozen cornbread, so we'll be having this with it also. And I'm going to be making me some broccoli. Honey don't want any, he don't really care for broccoli. He said when we first got together, I broccolied him out. Wait a minute, guys. My bad, jelly beans. I had to turn the fan on because Honey don't got the air on. Because that thing, I thought we found our niche in temperature, but either way, it still get really, really cold. So he was the one out here in the living room. I was in the room. But let me should have gotten all of this out beforehand, but I didn't. Oh, Jesus. So where's the topping? I'm looking for... Good thing I'm turned this way. I use my little pot. I'm gonna need turn that down. That already started boiling up. I'll put this in here. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in this pan for this broccoli because I'm not gonna need a lot. I'm looking for the top to that. There we go. Found it. Alright, so I got that on. Let me make some dishwater while I'm at it. Hope everyone been having a nice day today. Oh, wrong pan. Wrong pan. Turn this off. Wait a minute, let me put this back over here. Yeah, jelly beans. So we're going to call this the frugal leftover dinners. That's what it is. I was laid back chilling all day. Me and honey had already decided we wasn't going out the house today. So you know what, I'm gonna run some water over there because I want all that ice to break up off of here. I didn't want all that ice sitting up there on it. So I'm gonna take a little piece of butter, drop it in the pan, boom. There you go with that. Put a little bit of salt. And I did buy me some pepper. And I like to buy the big containers of seasoning. That's why I've been looking for them. And like I said, I want to go out there to the whatchamacallit because they have all of them, like all the big containers. I'd rather buy these big ones. I'd rather buy these size container. And this was $14.40. Yeah, but no, but actually, it's this was marked down to, what was it, $9.99. That's how much I paid for it. But the sticker say $14, but this was $9.99. That I do know. Yeah, it just makes much more sense to buy these big containers of seasoning and versus buying the little ones because you're saving more money buying the big ones. So just a little dab of pepper on there. And I ain't worried about that because honey can't eat pepper. He not eating broccoli anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that be that with that. Close this up. And since I already have this bowl down, I'm gonna go ahead and put the cornbread in that, and that way I could just pop that in the microwave. This cornbread is still nice and soft. Ooh, because I had took it and let it thaw out earlier. Still nice and soft too. Who knew? Got the cornbread. Bam. Put the top on this. So when everything get done, all we have to do is just pop it in the take out the piece we want, pop it in the microwave. Alright, and for this, about to get ready to take this and put this in the pan. Ooh. And see, this was filled up. See how that was filled up to the tippy top? And I forced that in there. I had to push. Wait a minute. There you go. That's how that's looking. Look at all that meat in there. Let me get a fork. Getting hot in this kitchen already. See, I'm just breaking it up. Just like so. See all that meat in there? Told y'all. There was a lot of meat. So I'm I can't even get that. Wait a minute, Jelly Beans. I'm trying to get this there we go. Oh, and also, we was out yesterday. I got some hamburger helper. Honey don't like hamburger helper for some apparent reason. I guess the way it looks or when it's mixed or whatever, it turns them off. Anyway, got 2 boxes. Some for me or like when the grandkids come over then. Something I can make quick. Shake and bake. Because I do want to get some, what you call it? I do want to get some chicken breasts. I got to get a pack of chicken breasts and yeah. And therefore I can do that. Oh, and Jelly Beans, I made me a nice smoothie today. I had a lot of blueberries in this one that I made this morning. And oh, let me show you what else I got before I forget. I also bought me some ground flax seeds. So I got me some yeah, ground flax seeds. And I put it in my whatchamacallit, and let it sit in a container with a little bit of water in there and say let it sit down in water for like 10 minutes. And that's what I did. And then I put the fruit and everything and my sea moss, my gel sea moss in there, and made me a smoothie with the blueberries like they got on here. So yeah, and that was delicious. I'm gonna let that warm up. my broccoli in there. And I'm going to take some cheese and put it over my broccoli. And I'm going to take my little shredded cheese that I had from when I was, when I made that lasagna. And I'm going to put that over top of here. Turn that off, and therefore I can let the heat stay in there, because that broccoli, that's already like well, it's not whatchamacallit, it was fresh frozen broccoli, but it don't take long for that broccoli to steam. I like to steam mine, so this is how that's looking, and I'm gonna let the heat finish it up. That's how that's done. All this got to do is warm up. So basically, the only thing we're waiting for really is the rice. And that is pretty much done. So turn that off, that's instant, and let that sit and rise up. And that's dinner. Dinner is done, baby. Boom. That's how the rice is looking. Gotta let that finish up. All this had to do was warm up. So that's how that's looking. We already know that was done. Just let this simmer on for a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do to that. And that's the broccoli. So yeah. Got our cornbread right there. Bam. So that's was that, and I'm gonna everything is off besides the I got that simmering. Let me turn this on over top of the stove. I'm gonna let this fan rotate. Since I'm out of here. What's that? Go ahead and oh, I ain't even had my light on. I could have had my light on for y'all. The little light. Oh, and y'all see I put my shoes. All my shoes, I put my shoes in the shoe rack right there. Huh. Jesus, Jimmy the crickets. Let me turn this fan on. Not this little fan on. I should have turned the big fan on, but the little one will be alright. Guess that's how you supposed to have it. Anyway. Oh, I'm hot. The kitchen hit me hot. But, yeah, so that's all I was doing. I just wanted to come on and show you guys that. And my shoes, it holds 20 pairs of shoes. In which my two pair of my tennis, the ones up top and the one second underneath, I had to put one tennis shoe at each thing. But other than that, everything else got two together, stuck in there. So now my shoe rack that's inside the closet, all my shoes, the rest of my shoes fit up on there, and I had just about enough room for the shoe rack that's in the closet for the shoes that's in there. And that's like stuff that shoes that I really am not wearing right now. They more so like wintertime, and like my boots and other slippers, because I got a lot of slippers, them gray bushy ones. I don't know if y'all can see that up there. That honey had got. They just like these ones. They just like these slippers, but they gray. Yeah, so I put them up in there. But yeah, so that's everything. But I'm I'm gonna come back on in a few. Well, in a little later on, I'm gonna come back on because I'm gonna be making my sorry about my hair. Like I said, I was laying around, so I wasn't worried about all that. But like I said, later on, I'm gonna come back on when I mix up my sea moss, make my hair gel from out of my sea moss. So I'm gonna come back on and I'm gonna show you guys that when I do that. And I was trying to find a big enough jar that I could put it in, but I don't know. I don't have no extra container, extra jars because I don't have no extra lids. I have lids, the plastic lids, but my other jars that's left is the wide mouth jars. I don't have any of my I gotta look and see if I can find, because all my other jars got my dehydrated stuff in there. So oh, I gotta find a jar that's not wide mouth because I don't have any more lids. I got rings to go around my wide mouth jars, but I don't have any lids. So, and I don't have no plastic wide mouth lid like I bought from Walmart when I had got the regular lids for the regular mouth jars. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see if I can find something that I can put it in. I'm gonna have to check and see. I'm gonna try to look around and see if I can find something that I can put it in. I'm not sure. I don't know. So we'll have to see. Alright, jelly beans. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. I was nice and cool. As soon as you go in that kitchen, boom. But if that AC was on, I'm telling y'all, I would not have been sweating at all. I would not have been sweating. But anyway, when I come back on and do that, then that's when I'll go over everything about the sea moss. That's when I'm gonna do that. Tell y'all that the healthy stuff from it, you know, everything that you get from the sea moss. And I will say this, one thing I noticed, even though I had took it, like when I showed y'all yesterday and made the smoothie, I actually had made a smoothie with that night before. So yesterday I do notice, me and honey, we went in Food Depot and we was in there the whole time. I didn't have to get in a little grocery riding cart. My back wouldn't hurt me, my knees wouldn't bother me. And usually as soon as I get in the store and start walking around for a few little minutes, my back will start hurting me real bad. And I'd be like walking, like leaning over the cart and stuff like that. But I noticed yesterday when we got at Mama's, I told honey, I said, honey, you notice I wasn't complaining at Food Depot. I said my back or nothing wasn't hurting. So I did notice that yesterday when we got to Mama's. I did notice my back wasn't bothering me, my knees wouldn't bother me. And today, like when I was in the kitchen just now, I didn't need no chair. My back or nothing wasn't hurting. And you know, usually I be having to sit down. But yeah, so we'll see. And I do feel my body feel a little different. It feel I really can't explain it. I can't explain it. I guess from me not like having like aches and pains and stuff, that's the difference. I do know right off from it. And I do know, oh, this is another thing. It's supposed to help you with sleeping, like helped you sleep at night. Like if you had sleep insomnia and stuff like that. Last night, I wasn't up to 3, 4 in the morning going to sleep. When we got back in here and everything, and we had watched the movie. And after that, I went to bed at 12:30. Was tired. I was tired. I went to bed at 12:30, and yeah. So I was not up until 3 and 4 in the morning, like how I usually be, because I can't sleep at night. So I did notice that, and like I say, being around the stores, and even yesterday I had to run back to we went to Walmart. Before we went home, we had stopped at Walmart to get something, and my back and stuff like that wasn't bothering me. Let me turn this meat off while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, once again, my back and stuff wasn't bothering me. When me and honey was in there grabbing a few things that we had needed. Yeah, so because this just had to warm up, and I was smelling it in there, and I don't want it all the juice to run out, because I want the juice from this for, you know, to go over the rice. So there we have it. That's all nice and warmed up. And I only added a little bit of broth in here. So, and like I told y'all, the rice, see, look at that. There's still some water in there, so I'm gonna just, let me sit y'all down right quick, because this was instant. And I could pour the rest of this water off of here. So there we have that. Rice is done. Yeah, so I'm noticing some things with it, and I have I don't feel sluggish. So there we have that. Dinner is done, and I do notice like I said, oh, I thought I turned the meat off. I still had it on. And like I said, I do notice that I haven't been feeling like real sluggish and stuff. Yeah, I haven't been feeling whew, I'm sorry, jelly beans. Yeah, I haven't been feeling like I've been feeling like I have a little bit more I have more energy, a little bit more energy than usual. So I haven't been feeling like tired during the day, and I don't know, I feel like I have more energy than I usually have. So that's things that I have noticed so far. So that's been pretty good. I've been walking around without my back hurting in the stores. I went in like two stores yesterday, and my back didn't bother me at all. And my knees haven't been bothering me, although what was it? No, not last night. Early today, when I got up early today, my I had a little ache in my right knee, but nothing like how I normally be. Like, I had me limping, so I just had a little ache, you know, a little bit of acheness in that. But other than that, I've been fine. I went to sleep, like I said, 12:30, so that was good, and slept all through the night. I ain't worried about, you know, waking up and can't sleep, and yeah, and having energy. So that's what I noticed it from it so far. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And like I said, as my journey on with this, I'll update you. And not only that, hopefully y'all be seeing little changes too. And you might see things that I'm not even noticing right off the bat. Because like I said, I didn't even notice that I walked around in Food Depot shopping yesterday without my back hurting until we got at Mama's. And I told Honey, I said, you notice I wasn't even limping enough. And I said, my back or my knees ain't hurting. So I didn't notice that really until I had got at Mama's. And that's when it dawned on me, you know. So yeah, but like I said, I'll keep y'all updated. You know, as things goes along, if something change or something different, you know, whatever, then I'll be letting y'all know, keeping y'all updated on it. But like I said, later on, I'm gonna come back and do my my sea moss hair gel. That's what I'm making, sea moss hair gel for my hair, and see how that work. And also I am going to do a face mask that I'm going to put on my face and let it dry up. I think they said take 30 minutes for it to dry on your face. So actually, when I come back on later and do make my hair gel mix, I'm going to put my mask on first. So then while I'm making a mix and talking with you guys and stuff, that could be drying up, and you can see how I look when they dry up and everything like that. So I'll do it that way. All right, jelly beans. See you on the next clip. Goodbye.